Hi everyone, welcome to my living room in Columbia, Tennessee. I'm Reba Watto and I'm an old friend of your Pastor Dave's. He asked if I could share some songs with you guys during this quarantine time and I said sure. So I'm going to do that for you just a second here. Just a side note, my little puppies, Mimsy and Gus, will be probably on the sofa back here or wandering around, hopefully not barking, but we'll see how this goes. Okay, so this first song is called On the Waters, and it's just about, honestly, about the love of God that comes to find us when we feel overwhelmed by emotions and we feel like we're drifting off and a little lost in them. So this is On the Waters. I'm floating down rivers in my mind, living on islands that I find, walking the trails left behind, all alone in my mind, all alone. I followed this current far too long, drifting to where I don't belong. Caught in the waves, they come so strong, they're pulling me under again, oh. But I hear my name, you're calling through oceans deep between us. You find me on the waters and carry me home. Love's holding my heart until it's still, lifting the weight of all I feel, telling me everything that's real. When I'm losing myself, feeling lost, lost. I'm feeling lost. I got caught up in the waves of doubt, oh, fell in the river of shame, oh, somehow I lost my identity. I couldn't see anything, but I hear my name, you're calling through oceans deep between us. You find me on the waters, carry me home. I hear my name, you calling. This love is deep between us. You find me on the waters and carry me home. Home, 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 I'm home, home. All right, guys. So the next song that I want to play for you guys is written in the same time period. It's actually from the same album, Out of the Mouth of Caves, which is on iTunes if anyone's interested. It's called Still Beating, and it's just kind of encouragement for anyone who's just struggling to understand why they're still here, understand their purpose, and basically, if you're still alive and you still got a heartbeat, then there's a reason. There's a reason for you being here, and there's definitely purpose to your life. So this is Still Beating. Where do we go from here? Caught in the muck of a paceless fear. Oh, 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 oh. An island on the edge of falling away from the words you said. Oh, 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 oh. Breathe in, breathe out. There's a reason your heart's still beating, even when all you feel is bleeding. A capsule caught in time, torn by the roots of a tide that binds. Oh, 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 oh. Well, I thought I taught my soul to bury it deep, never let it show. Oh, 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 oh. Breathe in, breathe out. There's a reason your heart's still beating, even when all you feel is bleeding. It's bleeding. I'm bleeding. Stop bleeding. Breathe in, breathe out. Even when all you feel is bleeding, there's a reason that your heart's still beating. All right, so I'm going to switch over to piano, so hang in there just a second for a quick intermission. Hey, so I thought I'd show you guys my backyard. You already saw my living room, so why not? So this is where I live in Columbia, Tennessee. This is my backyard. I live here with my husband of almost 20 years, coming up in September, and our 2 little fur babies, and we have 1 little daughter in heaven. This is her memorial garden, Winter Monet Salisa. Miss her every day, but can't wait to see her. So yeah, anyways, let's head back inside, guys. All right, guys, I've got a couple more songs for you still. This next song is one that I wrote about those dark times in our lives when, difficult things strike. I think if you live long enough on this planet, then that's gonna, something difficult is gonna eventually hit you, and you're gonna find yourself in one of those really dark places. So I've had a lot of crazy tragedy in the last year and a half, and it's been super hard. So this song is about, even when we don't feel God, sometimes in those times, or we doubt, or we are angry at God, or whatever it is, eventually I believe that God is going to lead us through those times, and He's still this light, this shining light, this little bit of light, even in the darkest moments that we have, even when we can't feel Him and we can't see it yet. So I hope this song is an encouragement to you. I wrote it for myself, but I wrote it for others too. It's called Find Your Way. Hear me now, there is a light that is shining in the darkest of places, even when you can't embrace it. Hear me now, there's still a sun that is rising on the blindest of days when you just cannot find your way. So don't let your hope go, even if it's the last thing you hold. 'Cause you're gonna find your way. You're gonna find your way out. Give it time, give it some time. You'll make
peace that is coming. Once the waves have settled down, you'll find your feet back on the ground. Feeling now, there is a wind that is blowing like a whisper in the night, breathing dead things back to life. So don't let your hope go, even if it's the last thing you hold. 'Cause you're gonna find your way. You're gonna find your way. Give it time, give it some time, you'll make it. You're gonna find your way out of here. Find your way out of here. Let go of the fear that haunts your days. It haunts your nights. It'll steal your life if you don't fight it for a reason to believe. But you're gonna find your way. You're gonna find your way. Give it time, give it some time, you'll make it. You're gonna find your way out of here. Find your way out of here. Let go of the fear. Let go of the fear. Hear me now, there is a light that is shining in the darkest of places, even when you can't embrace it. Got a little choked up on that one. Yeah, like I said, this last 18 months has been really rough for me. So I've lost some very significant people in my life, and it's been heartbreaking. So, yeah. This next song is one that you guys might recognize, or you probably will, I'm going to guess. It's called Freedom. And, this is so pertinent. It's pertinent to me right now based on what I kind of just shared with you guys, because I just feel like God is healing some things and restoring things through all this devastation and loss in my life. And He's still doing something in there, slowly but surely, and bringing more and more freedom again to me. But also this song is just pertinent for all of you guys right now and everyone in this world going through this pandemic, where we're feeling pretty isolated and we're feeling trapped and we're feeling like we don't really have control over our own lives, which, control is honestly just an illusion anyways that we all like to believe until tragedy strikes, and then we realize, oh yeah, God's in control, and we don't always know what's going to come next. Is it going to be something difficult? Is it going to be something great and joyful? What's it going to be? But we do know that God is going to carry us through every single one of those things in our lives. And so this song is called Freedom. I hope it's an encouragement to you, and I hope that, even in this time, this difficult time, that God is doing some things in your heart. I've been hearing from a lot of different friends that they feel like, in the stripping away of the busyness and the stripping away of our schedules and the things that are normal for us, but sometimes keep us too busy to pay attention to God, or too busy to listen to our heart and know what's happening inside of there. So it's been a good thing for a lot of friends, just that God's doing something. God's bringing a different type of freedom through this challenging experience we're all in. So this is Freedom. Step out of the shadows, Step out of the grave, break into the wild, and don't be afraid. Run into wide open spaces, grace is waiting for you. Dance like the weight has been lifted, grace is waiting. Where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is freedom, there is freedom. Where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is freedom, there is freedom. Come out of the dark, just as you are, into the fullness of His love. Oh, the Spirit is here, let there be freedom, let there be freedom. Bring all of your burdens, bring all of your scars. Come back to communion, come back to the start. Run into wide open spaces, grace is waiting for you. Dance like the weight has been lifted, grace is waiting. Where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is freedom, there is freedom. Where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is freedom, there is freedom. Come out of the dark, just as you are, into the fullness of His love. Oh, the Spirit is here, let there be freedom, let there be freedom. Oh, let there be freedom. Chains will fall, prisons shake at the sound of Jesus' name. Lives made whole, hearts awake at the sound of Jesus' name. Oh, chains will fall, prisons shake at the sound of Jesus' name. Lives made whole, hearts awake at the sound of Jesus' name. Where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is freedom, there is freedom. Where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is freedom, there is freedom. Come out of the dark, just as you are, into the fullness of His love. Oh, the Spirit is here, let there be freedom, let there be freedom. So let's run into wide open spaces, grace is waiting for you. Dance like the weight has been lifted, His grace is waiting. Come on, run into wide open spaces, His grace is waiting for you. Let's dance like the weight has been lifted, grace is waiting. Thank you guys so much for joining me in my living room. If you'd like to check out some more of my music or see what I'm up to, feel free to check out the link below. Thanks, guys. Adios.